We'll do some formalities. I will ask you for Kshama Yachana, forgiveness.
Okay.
Okasu vandami bante dvaratayena katam sabbam aparadam khamatu me bante dutiyamti okasu vandami bante dvaratayena katam sabbam aparadam khamatu me bante Tatyamti okasu vandami bhante Varatayena katam sabbam aparadham khamatu me bhante Tatyamti okasu vandami bhante Varatayena katam sabbam aparadham khamatu me bhante. Now I'll ask for Shri Yachana. Okas aham bhante Tisaranena sasaddi Ashtashilang uposatashtashilang dhammang yachami Anugang katva shilang detame bhante Dutiyamti okasa aham bhante Tisaranena sa ashtashila uposata dhammang yachami Anugang katva shilang detame bhante Tatiyamti okasa aham bhante Tisaranena sa ashtashila uposata dhammang yachami Anugang katva shilang detame bhante.
Yamang vadami tamvadeta.
Bhante.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Sanghaṃ saranam gacchāmi.
Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dhammam saranam gacchāmi, Sangham saranam gacchāmi.
Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Dhammaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Sanghaṃ saranam gacchāmi.
Dutiyamti Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dutiyamti Dhammam saranam gacchāmi, Dutiyamti Sangham saranam gacchāmi.
Tatiyampi Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Dhammaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Sanghaṃ saranam gacchāmi.
Tatiyamti Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tatiyamti Dhammam saranam gacchāmi, Tatiyamti Sangham saranam gacchāmi.
Tisarana gamanam paripurnam.
Nam Bhante. Shall I continue?
Continue.
Panatipata Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami Adinnadana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami Abrahmacharyacha Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami Musavada Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami Surameraya Majjapamadatthana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami Vikala Bhojana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami Nachagita Vadita Visukha Dassana Mala Gandha Vilepana Dharana Mandana Vibhussanathana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami Uchchasayana Mahasayana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami.
We do loving kindness, metta bhavana, all Rabbi Avdami. Sabbe saddam,
Sabbe satta,
avera hondu,
avera hontu,
abhyabhaja hondu,
abhyapajja hontu,
aniga hondu,
Aniga hontu.
Sukhi adanam
Sukhiyatanam.
Pariharantu
Pariharantu.
Sabbe Deva
Sabbe deva.
Avera Hontu
Avera hontu.
Abhyapacha Hontu
Abhyapajja hontu.
Anega Hontu
Aniga hontu.
Sukhi adanam
Sukhiyatanam.
Pariharantu
Pariharantu.
Sabbe Manusa
Sabbe manusa.
Avera Hontu
Avera hontu.
Abhyapacha Hontu
Abhyapajja hontu.
Anega Hontu
Aniga hontu.
Sukhi adanam
Sukhiyatanam.
Pariharantu
Pariharantu.
Idame Bonyam
Idam me punyam.
Asavakhayam
Asavakhaya.
Vaham Hotu
Mahang hotu.
Idame Silam
Idam me shilang.
Nibbanasa
Nibbanasa.
Pachayo Hotu
Pachayo hotu.
Visarane Nasa Atanga Samanagadam Bosata Silam Dhammam Sadhukam Gadawa Abhamadena Sampadita
Mam bante. Sa. Sa. Sa.
Sadhu.
And then shall I do formal request for Dhamma Desna?
Okay.
Brahma cha lokadipati sampati Katanjali andivaram ayachata Tantita satta parakajati ka Dese tu dhammam anukamping mangpajang.
Okay, tonight my Dhamma talk is for sublime abiding, Brahmvihara. Previous Dhamma talk, I have already mentioned about two types of meditation, Samatha and Vipassana. There are 40 Samatha meditation subjects. In order to purify our consciousness, among 40 Samatha meditation subjects, we can choose anyone to develop concentration. To purify our consciousness, at least, we need to develop concentration to attain access concentration or attainment concentration. This is called consciousness purification, Chitta Visuddhi. So now most meditators start to practice Anapana meditation. If you practice Anapana meditation systematically, you may attain full jhana concentration. According about our Power Meditation Center, meditation teachings, after successful Anapana meditation, you can practice 32 part of the body, skeleton meditation, white kasina meditation. After that, full protection meditation, Chatura Rakha Bhavana. All these Samatha meditation are related to each other. If you are already successful Anapana meditation, you want to practice 32 part of the body, kasina meditation, full protective meditation. These are very easily. So in our center, if you practice systematically, you can practice Anapana 2 until full protection meditation. Full protection meditation means Metta, Buddha-nusati, formless meditation, Asubha Bhavana. Okay, now I will share the PowerPoint. 32 part of the body, skeleton, meditation, Vakasina. After that, full protection. Full protection means loving kindness, Buddha recollection of the dead, and formless meditation. In loving kindness meditation, there are also 4 sublime abiding: Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upekkha. So if you develop concentration with loving kindness meditation, you may attain first jhana to third jhana concentration. Karuna, compassion, Mudita, sympathetic joy. These meditation subjects can attain first jhana to third jhana concentration. Upekkha meditation can attain fourth jhana concentration. After that, you can go Vipassana meditation. But at least if you already attain, if you are already successful Anapana meditation, up to fourth jhana, after the 32 part of the body, skeleton meditation, Vaikasina meditation. After that, you want to go Vipassana meditation also, it is possible. So if you have enough time, Anapana do until full protection meditation. Here also include 4 sublime abiding. After that, you can go for elements meditation and Vipassana meditation. This is for Vipassana meditation. Vipassana meditation. 16 knowledges of Vipassana meditation. Previous Dhamma talk, I have already mentioned about this. Okay, tonight 4 sublime abiding. Brahmvihara. Metta, loving kindness. Karuna, compassion. Mudita, sympathetic joy. Upekkha, equanimity. These 4 are called 4 sublime abiding Brahmvihara. How to develop loving kindness metta meditation? To develop sublime abiding of loving kindness metta, you should not be developed towards a person of the opposite sex. Opposite sex means Linga Visabhaga, or a dead person, Kala, Kata, Pagala. At the opposite sex should not be used as objects, because lust means raga towards him or her will probably arise. After you have attained jhana, however, it is possible to develop loving kindness towards the opposite sex as accrued with, for example, when you discern the woman for the male, may all women be happy. By this way, you can do loving kindness with the group. A dead person should not be used because you cannot attain loving kindness jhana with a dead person as objects. The people you should develop loving kindness towards are: number 1, atta. Atta means yourself. A dear person, piya, pogala. Some you like and respect. Number 3, an indifferent person. An indifferent person is called Mijata Pogala, someone you are indifferent towards. Number 4, a person you dislike or hate, Viri Pogala. In the beginning, you should develop loving kindness towards only the first 2, yourself and the person you like and respect. This means that in the very beginning, you should not develop loving kindness towards the following types of person. A person you do not like, apiya pogala. Apiya pogala. A person very dear to you, adi piya sahayaka pogala. Mijata pogala, a person you are indifferent to. Viri pogala, person you hate. A person you do not like is one who does not do what is beneficial to you. A person you hate is one who does what is disadvantage to you. They are in the beginning both difficult to develop loving kindness towards because anger, hatred may arise. It is in the beginning also difficult to develop loving kindness towards a person to whom you are indifferent to. In the case of a person who is very dear to you, you may be too attached to that person and be filled with concern and grief, and even cry if you hear something has happened to him or her. So these 4 should not be used in the very beginning as your meditation object. Later, once you have attained loving kindness jhana, you will be able to develop loving kindness towards them. You cannot attain jhana using yourself as object, even if you will develop that meditation for 100 years. So why begin by developing loving kindness to yourself? It is not to attain even access concentration, but because when you have developed loving kindness towards yourself with the thought, may I be happy, then you are able to identify yourself with others. To see that just as you want to be happy, do not want to suffer, want to live long, and do not want to die. So too, do all other beings want to be happy, nor want to suffer, want to live long, and not want to die. Thus, you are able to develop a mind that desires the happiness and prosperities of other beings. So, in order to identify yourself in this way with others and make your mind soft and kind, you should first develop loving kindness toward yourself with the following 4 thoughts. Aham aviro homi. May I be free from danger. May I be free from danger. Abhya pacho homi. May I be free from mental pain. Anigo homi. Anigo homi. May I be free from physical pain. Sukhi attanam pariharami. May I be well and happy. By this way, you should first develop loving kindness towards yourself with the following 4 thoughts. If one's mind is soft, kind, understanding, and has empathy for others, one may not be difficult to develop loving kindness towards another. So, it is important that the loving kindness you have developed towards yourself be strong and powerful. Once your mind has become soft, kind, understanding, and has empathy for other beings, then you can begin to develop loving kindness towards them. How to develop loving kindness person by persons? If you have attained the 4th Anapana jhana or white kasina jhana, you should re-establish it so the light is bright. Because of the power of concentration, the light becomes very bright, brilliance and radiance. With the light of particularly the 4th white kasina jhana, it is really very easy to develop loving kindness meditation, metta bhavana. The reason is that with the concentration of the 4th jhana, the mind is purified of greed, hatred, delusion, and other defilements. After having emerged from particularly the 4th Vaidikasina jhana, the mind is soft, walk-able, pure, bright, brilliance, and radiance. And because of this, you will, in a very short time, be able to develop powerful and perfect loving kindness metta. So with a strong and bright light, you should direct your mind towards a dear person of your own sex, whom you like and respect. Maybe your teachers or fellow yogis. You will find that the light spread out around you in all directions, and that whomever you pick as objects becomes visible. You then take an image of that person sitting or standing and select the one you like most and which make you the happiest. Try to recall the time when he or she was happiest you ever saw and choose that image. Make it appear about 2 yak in front of you. 2 yaks mean about maybe 2 meters in front of you, so you can see the whole body. When you can see the image clearly, develop loving kindness toward him or her with the 4 thoughts. Ayan saboriso awiro hotu. May this good person be free from danger. Ayan saboriso abhya bejo hotu. May this good person be free from mental pain. Ayan saboriso anigo hotu. May this good person be free from physical pain. Ayan saburiso sukhi adana pariharatu. May this good person be well and happy. Do it again and again until the mind is tranquil and steadily fixed on that object, and you can discern the jhana fata. Then keep practice until you reach the second and third jhanas. After that, take each of the other three phrases and develop loving kindness up to the third jhana. You should have appropriate image for each of the four phrases. That is, one thinking, may this good person be free from danger. You should have a particular image of that person as free from danger. One thinking, may this good person be free from mental pain. You should have another image, one of that person as free from mental pain. And so on. In this way, you should develop the three jhana and remember in each case to practice the five mastery, vasi, power. When you have succeeded with one person you like and respect, do it again with another person of your own sect who you like and respect. Try doing this with about 10 people of the types until you can reach the third jhana. By this stage, you can safely go onto people, stay your own sect, who are very dear to you, Adipiya Sahayaka. Take about 10 people of that types and developing loving kindness towards them one by one. In the same way, until the third jhana. Then you can also take about 10 people of your own self, whom you are indifferent. Indifferent means mijjata, pogala. And in the same way, developing loving kindness towards them until the third jhana. In the same way, develop it towards about 10 people of your own self, whom you hate. If you are a type of great being, like the Bodhisattva, when he was Mahakapi, the monkey king, who never hated anyone who harmed him, and you really neither hate nor despise anyone, then do not look for someone to use here. Only those who have people they hate or despise can develop loving kindness towards that types. Practicing loving kindness in this way, that is by developing concentration up to the third jhana on each types of people, progressively from one to the next, from the easiest to the most difficult. You make your mind increasing soft, kind, and pliant until you are finally able to attain jhana on any of the four types. Those you respect, those very dear to you, those you are indifferent to, and those you hate. How to break down the barriers? As you continue to thus develop loving kindness, you will find that your loving kindness towards those you like and respect, and those very dear to you become one, as just people you like. Then you will be left with only these 4 types of person. 4 types of person means yourself, people you like and respect. Number 3, people you are indifferent to. Number 4, a person you dislike or hate. You will need to continue developing loving kindness towards these 4 until it becomes balanced and without destinations. Even though you cannot attain loving kindness jhana with yourself as objects, you still need to include yourself in order to balance the 4 types. Atta, Piya, Vichata, Viri. Yourself, a person you respect, an indifferent person, a person you dislike or hate. You will need to develop concentration and to balance the 4 types. To do this, you need to re-establish the 4th Anapana jhana or white 4th Kasina jhana. With a strong and bright light, extend loving kindness yourself for about a minute or even a few minutes. Then towards someone you like or respect. Then someone you are indifferent. And then someone you hate. Each one up to the 3rd jhana. Then again, do yourself briefly, but the other 3 types must now each be a different person. Remember to develop them with each of the 4 phrases. May this good person be free from danger, Isra. Each of the 3rd jhana. May this good person be free from danger. May this good person be free from danger. You need to do again and again by this way. If you try to develop loving kindness again and again by this way, you may attain 1st jhana, 2nd jhana, 3rd jhana, and 4th jhana. In the same way, Yan Saburi saw Anigo how to this good person be free from mental pain. May this good person be free from mental pain. Again and again, if you develop loving kindness, by this way you may attain 1st jhana, 2nd jhana, 3rd jhana, and 4th jhana. Thus, you should every time change the person each of 3 types. Person you like, one you are indifferent to, and one you hate. Do this again and again with the different groups of 4 many times, so that your mind is continuously developing loving kindness without interruptions and without destinations. When you are able to develop loving kindness jhanas towards any of the 3 persons without destination, you will have achieved what is called breaking down the barriers. Sima Samveda. Sima Samveda means breaking down the barriers. When the barriers between types and individual broken down, you will be able to develop your loving kindness meditations by taking up the method taught by the Venerable Sariputta, recorded in the Patisambhida Magga. The 22 categories, 22 categories. The method in the brief Sambhita Mega involves 22 categories by which to extend one loving kindness. 5 unspecified categories. Anodi so foreigners. 7 specified categories. Odi so foreigner. And the 10 direction category, these are foreigners. The 5 unspecified categories are Sabbe Sada, all beings, Sabbe Bana, all breathers, Sabbe Sada, Sabbe Bana, Sabbe Buddha, all creatures, Sabbe Bogala, all peoples, Sabbe Attabhava Pariyapana, all position, individualities. These 5 are called 5 unspecified category. 7 specified category mean Sabba Etiyo, all women. Sabbe Purisa, all men. Sabbe Ariya, all noble ones. Sabbe Anariya, all who are not noble one. Sabbe Deva, all devas. Sabbe Manosa, all human beings. Sabbe Vinipatika, all in the lower realms. These 7 are called 7 specified category. So in the 7 specified category, also you need to develop loving kindness with 4 ways. For example, Sabbe Satta, may all living beings be free from danger. Sabbe Satta, Avera Hundu, Abhya Paja Hundu, Aniga Hundu, Sukhiyatana Pariharandu. Sabbe Pana, all breathers also say, Sabbe Buddha, Sabbe Bogala, with 4 thoughts of loving kindness. Avera Hundu, Abhya Paja Hundu, Aniga Hundu, Sukhiyatana Pariharandu. After that, you can develop loving kindness with all 10 directions. Not here. 10 directions. 10 direction means in the eastwards direction, westward direction, northward direction, southward direction, southeast direction, northwest direction, northeast direction, southwest direction, down directions, upwards direction. So the 10 direction, also 4 thoughts of loving kindness. Avera Hundu, Abhya Paja Hundu, Aniga Hundu, Sukhiyatana Pariharandu. So 4 thoughts of loving kindness you can do. To develop this method, loving kindness meditation, you should, as before, re-establish the 4th Anapana jhana with the white 4 Kasina jhana. And develop loving kindness towards yourself, a person you respect or who is dear to you and you are indifferent to, and one you hate, until there are no barriers between them and you. Then use the bright and brilliant light to see all the beings in as big an area as possible around you, around the building or monastery. Once they are clear, you can develop loving kindness toward them according to the 5 unspecified categories and 7 specified categories, 12 in total. You should at each category develop loving kindness in 4 ways. May they be free from danger. May they be free from mental pain. May they be well and happy. There is, in each case, one of your 12 categories or beings or devas, etc. Thus, you will be developing loving kindness in a totally of 48 ways of loving kindness. 12% 4 thoughts of loving kindness. So totally 48 ways of loving kindness meditation. The beginnings in each category should be clear, visible in the light of concentration and understanding. For example, when you extend loving kindness to all women, you should actually see in the light the woman within the determined area. You should actually see the man if you discern Sabbe Purisa. Sabbe Purisa means for female, with the group or man, you can develop loving kindness. For male or woman, by the group, you can develop loving kindness. So you should actually see the man, Sabbe Deva, Deva, beings in lower realm, etc. In the determined area, you must develop each category up to the 3rd jhana before moving on to the next. You should practice in this way until you become proficient in bhavati loving kindness in all 48 ways. One proficiency, you should expand the Dhamma area to include the whole monastery, the whole village, the whole townships, the whole state, the whole country, the whole world, the whole solar system, the whole galaxy, and the whole of the infinite universe. Develop each of the expanded area in the 48 ways up to the 3rd jhanas. Once proficient, you may proceed to the 10 directional categories. That's called Disa Varanas. How to develop the 10 direction categories? The 10 directional categories of loving kindness involves the previously described 48 categories in each of the 10 directions. You should see all beings in the whole of the infinite universe to the east of you and extend loving kindness to them in the 48th way. 48th way means here 12%, Savi Sada Savipana, 5 unspecified category, 7 specified category, 4 thoughts of loving kindness in the east directions. So 48th way. Then do the same things to the west of you. And so on in the other direction. West direction, south direction, north direction, the other directions. This gives a total of 480 ways to extend loving kindness. When you add the original 48 category, we get 528 ways to extend loving kindness. Once you master these 528 ways of loving kindness, you will experience the 11 benefits of practicing loving kindness, which the Buddha taught in the Anguttara Nikaya. When the mind deliverance of loving kindness, bhikkhu is cultivate, develop much practice, made the vehicle, made the foundation, establish, consolidates, and properly undertaken, 11 benefits can be expected. What are 11? 1 sleeps in comfort. 1 wakes in comfort. And 1 dreams no evil dreams. 1 is dear to human beings. 1 is dear to non-human beings. Devas, cut on, fire, poison, and weapons do not affect 1. 1's mind is easily concentrated. 1's complexions become bright. 1 time and confused. And if 1 penetrate no higher, 1 will be born in the Brahma worlds. These are the benefits of loving kindness meditation. If you made the foundation, if you made the road concentration with the loving kindness meditation, after that you develop vipassana meditation, you may attain, you may realize Nibbana. So by practicing loving kindness meditation, they have a lot of benefits. How to develop compassion? Compassion meditation, metta karuna. Compassion meditations. Once you have developed loving kindness, as just describes, it should not be difficult to develop the sublime body of compassion, karuna. To develop compassion, you should first select a living person of your own sex who is suffering. You should arouse compassion for him or her by reflecting on his or her sufferings. First, choose a suffering person of your own sex. Re-establish. So if you go systematically, in this case, you already attain the jhana concentration. Because of this, if you already attain the jhana concentration, re-establish the 4th jhana with a white kasina, so that you could see, you could use the bright and clear light to see the suffering person. Then develop loving kindness meditation up to the 3rd jhana. After emerging from it, developing compassion towards that suffering person with the thoughts, I am sapuriso dukkha mochadu. May this good person be released from suffering. I am sapuriso dukkha mochadu. May this good person be released from suffering. Do this many times until you attain first second and third jhana, and the 5 mastery of each. After that, you should develop compassion as you take loving kindness, that is towards yourself, towards a person you like, one you are indifferent to, and one you hate. And with those 3 persons, you develop loving kindness up to third jhana, until the barriers have been break down. Sima Sambheda. You need to break down the barriers. To develop compassion towards beings who are not suffering in any evidence way, you should reflect on the fact that all enlightened beings are able to experience the result of the evil they have done while wandering through the realm of rebirth. All enlightened beings are able, therefore, to be reborn in the lower realms. Furthermore, every being is worthy of compassion because they are not free from the sufferings of aging, sickness, and death. After reflecting that, you should also develop compassion here as you take loving kindness towards yourself, and then you share 3 types of person, and with those 3 persons, you develop loving kindness up to the third jhana, until the barriers have been breakdowns. After that, you should develop compassion in the same 132 ways you develop loving kindness, namely 5 unspecifying category, 7 specifying categories, and 120 directional categories. Altogether, 532 ways of compassion, karuna, meditation. So all beings, all breather, all creature also say, may this good person be released from suffering. Ayan saburiso dukkha mochantu. Ayan saburiso dukkha mochantu. You want to descend to all women. Ayan saburiso sabha itiyo dukkha mochantu. May all women be released from suffering. Sabbe purisa dukkha mochantu. May all men be released from suffering. Sabbe manosa dukkha mochantu. May all human beings be released from suffering. Now the whole world, many people upon the coronavirus. Because of this, you pay attention, all human beings who are staying in this world, may all human beings be released from suffering. By this way, you can develop compassion, karuna, meditation. Altogether, 132 ways of compassion. Karuna, after compassion, another one is mudita, sympathetic joy. How to develop sympathetic joy? To develop the sublime bodies of sympathetic joy, mudita, you should select a living person of your own sex who is happy. The size of who make you happy and whom you are very fond of and friendly with. You can see he is very happy. Choose a living person of your own self. The sight of him makes you happy, fond, and friendly with. Re-establish the fourth jhana using white kasina and use the light, bright, and to see the happy person. Then develop loving kindness meditation up to the third jhana. If you practice systematically, you need to go by this way. Firstly, loving kindness, after that compassion, meditations up to the third jhana. After emerging from compassion's third jhana, develop sympathetic joys towards the happy person with the thoughts. Aya saburi so yatha lada sapatito mavi kechatu. May this good person not be separate from the prosperity he has attained. Do this many times until you attain first jhana, second jhana, and third jhana, and the 5 masteries of each. Ayan sabariso, yataladan sampadito, mavi kichatu. May this good person not to be separate from the prosperity he has attained. After that, develop sympathetic joints toward the following people to break down the barriers. Sima Sambhita, a person you respect, an indifferent person, a person you dislike or hate. May this good person not be separate from the prosperity he has attained. Ayan sabariso yathalata sampatito mavi kichatu. Next, send sympathetic joy towards all beings in the infinite universe. Altogether, 1, 3, 2 ways of sympathetic joy. After that, equanimity, upekha, sublime abiding. To develop the sublime abiding of equanimity, upekha, you should first re-establish the fourth jhana or the white kasinas. Then choose a living person of your own set who you are indifferent and developing loving kindness, metta, compassion, karuna, and sympathetic joy, mudita, each up to the third jhana. Metta, fourth jhana to third jhana, karuna, fourth jhana to third jhana, mudita, fourth jhana to third jhana. After emerging from it, reflect on the disadvantage of those 3 sublime abiding and reflect on the 4th jhanas based on equanimity as peaceful. Then develop equanimity towards the indifferent person with the thoughts, this good person is heir to his own karma. Ayan saburiso kamasako. Ayan saburiso kamasako. This good person is heir to his own karma. Do this many times until you attain 4th jhanas and the 5 mastery. Ayan saburiso kamasako. So this upekha meditation contains 4th jhana concentration based to the loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy. Because of this, if you want to attain fourth jhana, Upekha meditation, firstly, you need to develop loving kindness, fourth jhana to third jhana. Compassion, karuna, fourth jhana to third jhana. Mudita, sympathetic joy, fourth jhana to third jhana. After developing this metta, karuna, mudita, third jhana, you can enter fourth jhana concentration with Upekha meditation. This Upekha meditation also, there are 1, 3, 2 ways of Upekha. Finally, develop equanimity towards all being in the infinite universe. In the previously mentioned 132 ways, this completes the developments of 4 sublime abundance. Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upekha. So now you already understand how to practice 4 sublime abundant meditation. According to the Buddha teachings, if we want to practice systematically and attain jhana concentration, you can go by this way. In our Power Meditation Center also, meditator, if they want to successful and do the jhana concentration with the 4 sublime abundant, you can practice by this way. Anapana to 4 sublime abundance. Okay, may all you will practice according to the Buddha teachings, Sila, Samadhi, Panya, and they to realize Nibbana very soon. Sadhu, 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 sadhu.
Bhante, is it okay to
Any
take
question?
the questions? Yeah, I have some questions.
Okay.
Unmute, Mr. Yes.
Wandami Bhante.
Sukhiyato.
I want to ask several questions, Bhante. A few, 3 questions. My first question is about metta. The metta is why in this this method when we spread the metta is why we need to difference the 5 specific person like Sabe Satta, Sabe Pana, Sabe Buddha, Sabe Pugala, and Sabe Atabawa Pariyapana. Why we need to do like to defend the type of the person. Then the second question is about the Upekha meditation. When we do Upekha meditation, is it we need to understand a lot of the karma or some vipassana knowledge, Bhante? And the third question is about metta. When we have the pancha, the one of the pancha nirvana, like the Vyapada, is it better we do the metta to abandon the Vyapada, Bhante?
Okay, the first question. Why we need to discern 5 unspecified and 7 specified. Actually, these are according to the Patisambhida Mega. So 5 unspecified category. Anodiso Varana. 7 specified category. Odiso Varana. Okay, according to the Buddha teaching, if we want to practice fully loving kindness meditation, we need to develop by this way. So you want to develop fully or not fully, that's depend your desire. Generally, only Adapya Mejata Viri, 4 types of person. Yourself, the beloved ones, another is indifferent ones, the hatred person. So anyway, if you develop by this way also, that is possible. But if you want to practice perfectly, fully, 5 to 8 way of loving kindness, you need to go by this way. So that's depend on your choice. You want to go fully or not fully, that's up to you. So here is Atapia Mechata Viri. That's 4 types of people. Here is all beings, all breather. That's according to the Buddha teachings. He made the different types of the person. If you want to develop, that's up to you. All beings, you pay attention, all living beings. So all breathers, all creature, all woman, all man. So that's according to the Parisandhivipita Magga, Vanareva Sariputta. Vanareva Sariputta. The method taught by the Vanareva Sariputta. If you want to develop, you can develop by this way, just the mention like that. Okay, the second question. Second question is for Upekha. Upekha meditation, if you want to develop. So here, Sabbe Satta Kammasaka. Sabbe Satta Kammasaka. Kammasaka means, so when you develop the loving kindness, you need to develop, for example, if you discern all living beings, if you develop loving kindness to all living beings, you do loving kindness, may all living beings be free from danger by this way. May all living beings be free from physical suffering. May all living beings be free from mental suffering. May all living beings be well and happy. Karuna also, may this good person be free from all these dukkha mochandu. May this good person be released from all this suffering. So although you develop the loving kindness, metta, although you have desire, these all living beings to free from suffering, so can free or not depend their own karma. So even Buddha, you can see, he wish all his relative, Sakya relative, to free from danger, to free from suffering. He always developed loving kindness, not only his relative, all living beings. Because Buddha has very big compassion, Mahakaruna. Mahakaruna. Although Buddha have the desire by this way, so all relatives were killed by the Vidadupa. King Vidadupa. So although he developed loving kindness, depend their karma. So they were free from the danger or not, depend their karma. Although Buddha have a lot of loving kindness, although Buddha have a lot of compassion, karuna, although Buddha have a lot of sympathetic joy, mudita. So they were free from suffer or not, depend their own karma. Devadatta also say, Buddha have a lot of loving kindness to this Devadatta, although he made many suffering to him. Buddha always have the loving kindness. Although have the loving kindness, depend his karma. After he passed away, he have to reborn in the hell beings. So some people complain to the Buddha. How they complain? So our Buddha, he have the omniscience knowledge, Sabbenyutta Jnana. So you can see that this is Devadatta, because he ordained as a bhikkhu, he made a schism of the Sangha. He break the Sangha. So this, the Sangha Vedaka Karma, this Sangha Vedaka Karma, only the bhikkhu can do this Sangha Vedaka Karma. So if Buddha knew about this, why he allowed the Devadatta to be as a bhikkhu? So the reason is that because of Buddha allowed him to ordain as a bhikkhu, he have a lot of kusala. He can do a lot of kusala. So because of he see the benefit to become a bhikkhu, because of he have a lot of loving kindness to him. So our Buddha allow him to become a bhikkhu. But although he became or not became a bhikkhu, surely he may do unwholesome thing. He may reborn in the hell. But because of he allowed him to be ordained as a bhikkhu, later he understand the loving kindness of the Buddha. Before he passed away, he tried to meet the Buddha to apologize his the unwholesome karma. So in the last stages before he passed away, he offered his bone to the Buddha. Because of this karma, after he free from this, the Avijji hair, so future he will become the Buddha, Picheka Buddha. Because of Buddha see this benefit, Buddha allowed him to become as a bhikkhu. But although Buddha have a lot of loving kindness, Buddha may not have the wishes to reborn in hell beings, but depend their karma, depend his karma. So nobody can free from their own karmas. So we need to understand about this lot of karma, and we need to do yang sabariso karmasako, sabisata karmasaka. So this general knowledge of the karma, we need to understand. Another thing is question number 3. Question what? Abhyabhada. What means?
Yes,
Abhyabhada. Abhyabhada means hatred.
yes.
Hatred, to remove the hatred, dosa. So now the true because of defilements. So for the ordinary people, we have the defilements, the hatred, the greed, the hatred. So we have. Because of these, the meditator who practice anapana or any samatha meditation, when we teach, not only to practice anapana. Sometimes hatred, you may have anger. So in this case, you may not easily to develop your anapana meditation. At the time, what to do, you can develop loving kindness, at least 5 or 10 minutes until your mind becomes steady. So if you develop loving kindness, again and again your mind becomes soft, you can remove the hatred, you can remove the anger. Me also I was a young age, I'm also very hot tempered. So very hot temper. If I'm angry, I'm crying about 3 hours, 4 hours. Nobody can stop me. Huh, Mr. Diba?
Yes,
Who can cry? Who can cry like me? Huh?
no one.
About 3 hours, 4 hours like that. So slowly, maybe around grade 6, 7 at the time, I start to learn about the Dhamma and start to do religious activity like that. So when I reached the grade 9, when the woman, he saw me, who are you? Because when I was young age, she knew about my condition because I am very disturbed. So when I reached the grade 9 at the time, she saw me again. So she said that you are now become very different. Very different. When you are young age, you are very suffering person. When you are crying continuously 3 hours, 4 hours like that. So the reason is now because of study about the Buddha Dhamma, practice particularly. So the mind becomes soft and gentle. So everybody, depend their latent tendencies, some are very easily to be angry. So for those persons need to develop more loving kindness. So not only Anapana meditation to practice for the beginner, if necessary, especially when you have a lot of angry, when you have a lot of hatred, so you can develop loving kindness. This loving kindness can reduce the hatred, can make your mind to be soft. Okay,
Bante, another question.
Thank you, Bante. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu.
Ravindra ji, विचार प्रश्न.
Sayadaw, what is this breaking down the barrier? Can you elaborate?
Breaking down the barriers, Sima Samveda. Sima Samveda means, so when you develop loving kindness, actually there are 4 types of the people. Yourself, Atta, Piya, people you like, Mijata, people you are indifferent to, Weary, people you hate. So if we want to develop loving kindness perfectly, we need to try and need to break down the barriers. Break down the barriers. So break down the barriers means that when you develop loving kindness towards any other 3 person, so not to be different to each other. For example, you need to make equal other, maybe the people you like, indifferent and hatred. You need to make not too different with you. So everybody, we want to free from suffering. In the same way, you need to do the other people. Not to be different. At the beginning, you may have, because you are not yet successful with the loving kindness, you may stay, your mind may stay the different between you and other people. So if you develop loving kindness carefully, if you already mastering in the loving kindness, you may not see you and other may not be different. Okay? Because of my beloved one, because of my hatred one, this person, my hatred person. So it should not be like this way. Everybody must be equally equally loving kindness. Huh?
Yeah.
So when you develop again and again yourself indifferent, your loving kindness become equal between all these three types of person. Huh? That's called the breakdown the barriers. Huh? Sima Sampeda.
Okay. Thank you, Bhante. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Bhante, last two questions. Is it okay to take?
Okay.
They say that Bhante, how to overcome the doubts? How to overcome doubt?
How to overcome doubt? Vichikiccha. Okay, the good way is you try to attain at least Sotapanna. If you already attain Sotapanna, you already overcome from the doubt. Teti Vichikiccha. Vichikiccha. So now when you practice meditation, I have already mentioned two types of meditation, samatha and vipassana. So when you practice vipassana meditation, the first knowledge of vipassana meditation called Namarupa Paticcheda. To overcome from the wrong view, to be purify your view, you need to practice mentality and materiality, nama and rupa. This knowledge called the first knowledge of vipassana meditation. In vipassana meditation, there are only two objects of vipassana meditation: nama meditation, rupa meditation. Nama rupa paticcheda. Altogether, there are 16 knowledges of vipassana meditation. Nama rupa paticcheda jnana and vichakkhana jnana. In vipassana meditation, 16 knowledges of vipassana meditation. So, after discerning nama and rupa, mentality, you need to practice dependent origination. Dependent origination. Pichaya parikaha. Called apprehending knowledge. So if you are successful with this Pichaya parikaha jnana, dependent origination also, you can overcome from the top. Kenkha vitarana visuddhi. Kenkha vitarana visuddhi. So because of this, these two knowledge of vipassana meditation, if you are already successful, these persons called Chula Sotapanna. Chula Sotapanna means Maha Sotapanna, Chula Sotapanna. We can say the little Sotapanna. Why? For the Sotapanna, they also can purify from the deity and vichikiccha, wrong view and the top. When they already understand karma and karma result. In the same way now, before you practice vipassana, firstly you need to understand nama rupa, mentality, materiality, and their causes. If you already understand the cause of mentality and materiality, you also can overcome from the top. Because of this, these qualities are quite similar as Mahasotapanna. So because of this, the meditator, if they already successful, these two objects of vipassana meditation, that's called Chula Sotapanna. For the one life, they may not reborn in the abaya if they contemplate this vipassana meditation. By this way also you can overcome from the top. Another way is to overcome from the top. You can do Buddha Nusati, Buddha recollection. This Buddha recollection also, if you develop again and again, can overcome the top.
Okay. Bhante,
Okay,
yeah. Another question. That why Venerable Moggallana Bhante's body turned blue?
Bhante Moggallana what happened?
Yeah. Why Bhante Moggallana's body turned blue, color blue?
Color blue.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They say Bhante that many pictures, many photos, Venerable Moggallana Bhante's body shows blue color. Why like that?
Blue color. If you see the image, you can see even the Buddha image. For Indian people, they made the image like the Indian face, Indian dress. For Myanmar people, the Buddha image look like the Myanmar face. For the Chinese people, when they made the Buddha image, their face look like the Chinese. The Japan people, if they make the Buddha image look like the Japanese. That's a depend they are the artists and they blue or red or that are I not see in the Pitaka.
Okay, Bhante.
You cannot see the picture. The picture are just sometimes they are drawing, depend their idea. Some the artist people.
I think there's one more question. Is it okay to take?
Okay.
They said that how to overcome emotional breakdown.
Emotion breakdown. Emotion what happen?
How to overcome emotional breakdown.
Emotional breakdown. Emotional breakdown. So what happen?
Many people crying because of suffering, crying, depressed, sad. How to overcome this?
Okay. Sometimes we need to understand. We need to understand up and down of the karma. That's called Loka Dhamma. Loka Dhamma. Loka Dhamma means labo alabo, yaso ayaso, nidam patansa, sukha dukkha. That's the nature of samsara. Up and down of the samsara. So that's the nature of the samsara. If we are reborn in the samsara, sometimes you can see not only ourselves, you can see even our Buddha. Our Buddha, he already fulfilled 10 perfection within 4 aeon and 100,000 world cycles. He accumulated lot of wholesome karma. Because of this, he attained the Buddhahood. He is very beautiful. He has a lot of followers. Nobody can compare with the Buddha, even the Deva and the Brahmin. His morality, his concentration, his wisdom cannot compare with the Buddha. Because he already fulfilled parami a lot. Even our Buddha, you see, even his morality is very pure. Even these, Mani Titiya, create the problem to choose the Buddha. Chenjamana, I choose to the Buddha. You see, that's the nature of the samsara, Nidam Pasansa. Sukham both Dukkha. Because of he fulfilled parami a lot. So Buddha, everything very perfect. The condition, everything are very perfect. Even these, our Buddha also have a lot of suffering. Sometimes he have the headache, back pains, you see. Although sometimes he have a lot of follower. Sometimes even our Buddha, he have to stay alone. That's called yaso ayaso. Yaso ayaso. Sukhan dukkhan. Our Buddha also have the suffering. So we need to understand about this. So the life, so bhava kantara. The life is like the desert. You see the desert, Sahara desert. In the Middle East, they have a lot of desert. Some desert are very wide. So when you cross into the desert, surely you may have many suffering. Because of this, we need to understand the Lord of Karma. Even the Buddha, the perfect one, he have many sufferings. He have many suffering. So for the ordinary people, surely because we are in the samsara, we may face to be old, to be sick. So that's Buddha also say that's a dukkha, jatipi dukkha. Rebirth is suffering, jara, so aging is suffering, vyadi, sickness is suffering. Because we possess these suffering conditions. Because of suffering condition, different people may have different way the suffering. That's not only you, everybody have this suffering, different types of suffering, different weight of suffering. Api yehi sambayogo dukkha. So associate with the hatred person, that also the suffering. Piyehi vipayogo. Associate with the beloved one, that's also called suffering. So we possess the suffering, the nature. Because of these many kinds of suffering, surely we may see nobody can escape. Different person, different way, we have the different kinds of suffering. We should understand the condition. You not see only yourself. So because of this, some wise, the person, they say that some people, they think they are self, they are very high person. They are very standard person. If you think you are self like that, you may have a lot of proud. So if you think you are self, you are very high people, you are very perfect person. You need to see the person who are more higher than you. Sometimes you may think that you have a lot of suffering person. You are a lot of suffering person. If you think you are self like that, you need to see the person who are more lower than you. We need to balance ourselves by this way. That's called wise intention. Yoniso manasikara. This yoniso manasikara is very important. If you don't have this wise intention, so every condition you may not justify to yourself. Although you will become the richest person, you may not justify to yourself. So this wise intention is the main cause to increase our wholesome karma. Another is also need to practice the meditation. Some people, if their mind, if they don't have the mind power, also they may have a lot of depressions. They may feel a lot of suffering. I saw I saw many people, many meditator. One meditator from Germany. So she worked in India. At the time, I was in the Yangon Dhamma Power Center. So she have a lot of depressions. She feel a lot of suffering. So what to do? She did not understand. But she realized that if she practice meditation, she may reduce her stressfulness. She may overcome from her suffering. So in order that she came to practice meditation. At the time, I'm in the Dhamma Meditation Center. So I teach her to practice Anapana meditation. So to keep her mind in this meditation object. So 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, slowly, once she practiced, her mind totally changing. She became very happy. By the time she only have about 1 month to practice. So after 1 month, she already can remove her stressfulness. She already become happy. So by this way, we need to accumulate wholesome karma. Sometimes because of our karma decrease also, we may have the suffering. If we do more kusala, especially we practice meditation, we can balance our mind. Your mind become energy. Your mind have a lot of energy at the time you can thinking properly. By this way, any wholesome kusala you can do. The dana, charity, observe the morality, practice the meditation. So another is our daily lives. So when you are free time, any free time, you need to pay attention one meditation object. Not only Anapana. Sometimes when you are free time, also you can do Metta or Buddha Nusti. So if you do by this way, you may not think in negative ways. So some are depression or some suffering are because of their negative thoughts. Not to have the negative thinking, negative thoughts, we need to always contemplate one meditation object any free times. By this way also, you can remove your suffering. Okay,
Okay. Sadhu, Bhante.
Enough,
Yes, Bhante. But no questions now.
Okay. I may make the conclusion, my Dhamma talk, by reciting Jaya Mangala Kata. Jayando Bodhiya Mule Sajjana Nandi Wadano Ewa Mewa Jayo Hodu Jayasu Jaya Mangali Sajjana Sagi Weme Myodoi Nandi Wadano Sinalongo Shwembyoze Dataya Myati Bodhiya Bodhi Bei Mule Nida Kwem Pyati Aparajita Palentanai Jayando Mangabago Omnian Libi Takedo Ewa Mewa Ewan Tata Pamata Yutuadu Dedoma Gan on Sidi Myodago the Kem Bayashingo Chile Nyonu Shivu Banja Then Diana Brita Bonduro Gondo A Chayo Jade Ken Pizonja Jendi Odu Mocha Madwe Pipavi Jaya Mangale Peya Shankwa Onjen Shinga Mingalaja Dedoma Gan on Sidi Myodago the King Payashingo Chile Nyonu Shivu Banja Dembre the Bonduro Gondo A Jaya su jaderago nesendo yue kaunjo pyasi omya nainja basi kondati sadhu
Sadhu.
sadhu sadhu sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
We do share and marry, huh? Or
Okay,
be out of it. Etavada cha amehi
Etavata cha mehi
sambadam punya sambadam
sabpadang punya sampadang
sabbe deva numodantu
sabbe deva anumodantu
sabbe buddha numodantu
sabbe bhuta anumodantu
sabbe satta numodantu
sabbe satta anumodantu
sabba sampatti siddhiya
sabba sampatti siddhya
idame nyatinam hotu
idang me natinang hotu
sukhita hontu nyatayo
sukita hontu nyatayo
idame nyatinam hotu
idang me
Idame
nyatina
nyatina
hotu
hotu.
Sukhita hontu nyatayo.
sukita hontu nyatayo
Idame nyatina hotu.
idang me
Idame
nyatinang
nyatina
hotu
hotu.
Sukhita hontu nyatayo.
sukita hontu nyatayo
Idame punya.
idang me punya
Asavakaya.
asavakayang
Hotu.
wahang hotu
Idame punya.
idang me punya
Nibbanasa.
nibbanasa
Vachayo hotu.
pachayo hotu
Mama punya bhagang.
mama punya bhagang
Sabha sadhana.
sabba sattana
Pachemi.
pache
Desape.
te sabbe
Mesama.
me samang
Punya bhagang.
punya bhagang
Bandhu.
labhantu
Sadhu.
sadhu
Sadhu.
sadhu
Sadhu.
sadhu. Thank you,
Okay,
Bante.
Sukhi Hotu. Nibbanasa Pache Hotu.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bante. Thank you very much.